Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to a review of Middlesbrough versus Burnley. Obviously, as you know, I've just come back from the stadium, hence why I'm wearing the shirt. Before I get into this review, I've got a few things to say. The first thing is you guys need to go and check out the man, Vizza. He's on YouTube, 29,000 subscribers. The guy, he's an absolute gent. He's a top bloke. He actually met me today outside the Riverside. We had a discussion for roughly around an hour about the match and even stuff on YouTube, stuff to do with YouTube. That guy, if you don't know why I'm going to mention him and why I met up with him, basically when I first started YouTube, I was on a few doubts over whether it was for me. I then found, I sort of watched a video, watched one of Viz's YouTube videos, to which I then went on Twitter and I spoke to him about futuristic things and how I could edit and stuff like that. It's just different things based on what I wanted to do on YouTube. The guy gave me probably the most like inspirational advice he's ever give. Well, obviously ever give me. I took that advice on board, and now I'm doing the thing I love. I'm bringing you guys the videos, like reviews, previews, and it's all thanks to Vizza. So if you guys could do me a favour, please, before you drop a like on this video and subscribe, go over to his channel, subscribe to him, and like to him. He does football vlogs, he also does FIFA videos, etc. The guy's an absolute gent, to be quite honest with you. And for him to meet me today and even give me the time of day to get a picture with him, with him being a YouTuber, he's got quite a busy life, but he actually took time out of his day to day at the away game and to speak to me. And to me, that's one of the best things that could happen. And I just want to say thank you to Vizza. If you are watching this, thank you very much. Absolutely outstanding if you'd even come and meet me today, so I really appreciate it. The second thing, my friend Christian Darby, he's going to the studio tomorrow to record his new EP. He's already got previous EPs out. I'll leave the links in the description to his YouTube and to his Facebook. If you guys could go over to his channel, drop a like on his music videos and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me and mean a lot to him. Like I say, he's in the studio tomorrow recording his new EP. 4 or 5 songs are going on it. Like I say, if you guys manage to get in touch with him on Facebook or whatever, even ask me, I can get you guys an EP of his brand new, all of his new songs. He's told me that they're going to be something good, the brand new material. So if you go and listen to his stuff that's on YouTube now and on Facebook now, the new stuff is going to be different. So you guys are in for a shock. That's all I've got to say about everything. But today, honestly, this afternoon was absolutely fantastic. Meeting Vizza and going to the match. As first off, I want to say the match was like a cup final. Not so much the actual football, because the football was a bit like a championship game, but the atmosphere was on another level. Like, people often say Burnley is a bit of a rival game and whatnot. For me personally, Burnley. I don't mind Burnley. Obviously, I told Vizza before, and I was telling him about us and about them, and like I say, I don't mind Burnley at all, to be quite honest. I've got no problems with Burnley. I think, they are where they are in the league because of how they've played this season. Even though they've not won away, they've got a terrific form at home, which is whereabouts they are in the league, and how many points are on now, 36 points. And obviously, I got to see some players today that I really want to see. So a lot of people, Tom Heaton might not be a player people want to see. For me personally, I want to see him. I want to see Andrea Gray, Sam Vokes. I wanted to see Mike. Obviously, I want to see Keane. So I've seen all the players I wanted to see. So today for me was today was probably up there one of the best days. Well, probably one of the best days of my life, as soppy as it sounds, but it's the truth, I met the YouTuber that I wanted to meet who inspired me, and I saw a great game of football. The match could have gone either way, if I'm quite honest with you. If you were there, then you would have seen for yourself. But let's talk about the atmosphere for a few minutes. That was mental. Like, the whole atmosphere, the Burnley fans give it to the Borough fans, and we give it back to them. It was on another level. At times, Burnley was so loud, and I had to just stand there and take it in, really, because even though there's probably, 2,000-3,000 of them, they made them sound like there's 20,000 of them. Now, yeah, I might be up their backsides a little bit, but truthfully, Burnley fans outstanding today. So give yourselves a pat on the back, because that was an outstanding, travel from your club. Even though it's only 2 and a bit hours, it's still 2 and a bit hours to come down to Middlesbrough, watch your team moving on. Ended 0-0. It was a very, very good game. The game overall, 50-50 to be quite honest with you. Both cancelling each other out. Both had chances. There's a bit of controversy at the end for Middlesbrough. As far as I know, Patrick Bamford, because that's sitting in the south stand, this is attacking towards the north. Patrick Bamford's running through on goal. I'm not sure who takes him out or who tackles him or whatever. Anyway, I see Bamford go on the floor. I'm expecting a red card. He gets the yellow card, free kick, and then it's deflected off the free kick. It's going in. Downland's free kick is going straight in the top bin, headed away. Crowd goes nuts, as you can imagine. And then I think it was offside. I spoke to a friend after the match. I spoke to a few Borough fans after the game and inside the stand. The corner comes in, it drops. There's a bit of a scramble around the box, and Grado puts it in. Obviously, we jump up, we're on the other end. I'd looked at the assistant, and I didn't see him flag at first. But one of my friends told me that he did flag, and then obviously flag goes away, and he runs away, ready to resume the action. So yeah, that happened. But also Burnley, they had a fantastic chance down in the south stand, right near their fans. The ball had come over. I think it was Robbie Brady that maybe put it in, and I think it fell to Vokes. And as he's hit it, Valdez is already committed. He's already on the floor. Espinosa comes straight off his chest or his leg, and it goes away. But like I say, both teams had excellent chances today to win this football match. I just think it was a great game. Borough, for me, as fans and as a club, we didn't want to get a draw. The players looked very, very disappointed, which why look disappointed? Because we had the chances there. We should have took them. There's a few changes in the squad as well. The room was left out today. Traore came on as a sub. The Grado came on as a sub. I'm guessing that's because they played on Wednesday night. And obviously, a few players would not be obviously wouldn't have 90 minutes in them. But overall, it was a great game, and I do love when Borough play Burnley. It's always been a pretty special game to me of late. Obviously, when I went up there for the 1-1, obviously in the Championship, and it's just the atmosphere. I think the atmosphere for me is why I get so excited for Middlesbrough v Burnley, because both teams give it to each other, and it's just great. It's just banter at the end of the day, But like I say, both equalled each other out, and that's pretty much how we planned it to go before the match. I spoke to Visitor and a few friends and my brother, and we all spoke about the result and whatnot. So yeah, like I say, overall great game, and overall it was a great day. Obviously, we go again now to Arsenal at home. Are we going to get anything from that one? I don't honestly know. I don't want to be negative, so I'm going to say a draw at the best. But like I say, that's my preview. That'll be coming out next week. As for today, it's a glorious day, and I've had a fantastic day. So again, thank you to Visa for giving me the time for to come to Riverside and meet me and get a photo with me. And also, you guys go and check him out. He's funny. He's got some great videos out. So please go and like and subscribe to him. Or go and subscribe to my friend Christian Darby and like his music page on Facebook. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. I hope your teams have done well this weekend, and hopefully you aren't sat there with 3 points that your team never got. A preview for Arsenal will be up sometime next week. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and it's up the Borough.